Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another recording of LEGO Marvel Superheroes. Let us continue the story, since that's the only button we have to press. We might as well press it.
I must have all the cosmic bricks I can get my hands on.
My work progresses.
Progress faster.
This is what I've been reduced to, relying on such pitiful mortal creatures for my plans. Though he does have a cool throne and a metal face.
Shield. Maria Hill.
Director Fury, Reed Richards is here.
Mr. Fantastic himself. Any breakthroughs on that cosmic brick I sent you?
Actually, I could use some help. Is Tony Stark around?
He's working on something else. I have another Avenger here.
I'm actually the first Avenger, sir.
Do you have much experience with theoretical quantum mechanics and exotic nano-derived power sources?
I got an A+ in American history.
Director Fury, we have confirmation that more of those bricks hit the open ocean.
Hill, get me a SHIELD research sub to gather those cosmic bricks. I want some answers. Cat, you head to the Baxter building with Reed Richards and help out the best you can.
I can always sell some war bonds.
Hill, another important thing. Lunch. Order in some shawarma. Stark knows a spot.
So, Hill is apparently a named character in the Marvel Universe. I don't know who she is, though. Unfortunately, I'm, again, haven't read enough Marvel comic books
Gentlemen,
as I'd
we need
like
you back
to.
at the Baxter building pronto. Director Fury wants as much info on those cosmic bricks as you can find.
So we're at the helicarrier, and we've unlocked 2 more characters. This is our follow the hologram over there. So this, what is this? That's the elevator. Oops. I don't believe I was supposed to come down here. This is
Welcome to the
control.
Helicarrier's command center. Pretty cool, huh? You can replay missions by selecting them on the central console.
Ah! So this is our main hub area. Look at that map. Cool. So if we come over here and hit this, I'm not gonna, of course, replay anything, but we have now confirmed there is, or at least it feels like there is, no challenge modes in this LEGO game, which is a great addition, in my opinion. It's a great, not addition, as much as a removal of a repetitive mode that really wasn't needed. We can break a lot of stuff, and I will want to run around here and break things later on. So there's Maria Hill running around here. I'm sure there's all kinds of secrets, and there must be like an extras room somewhere down here. The hangar. Yeah, so there's a lot to explore as far as this. We will explore all of this after we do the story mode, because the story mode's the important thing. This little hologram, interesting. And nothing up here in the foreground. What an elevator. It just kind of goes up and down through magic. You can definitely feel that it was loading as I was going up and down that elevator, which is probably not. That gun does not like me. That gun does not like me. There's all kinds of things, and What happens if we jump off? It picks me up and brings me back.
You're not jumping off for fun, are you?
Alright, so there's all kinds of stuff we're gonna play with. But we need to follow this hologram studs. And that hologram creature minifig. Press A on the diving platform to dive to the city. Oh! So we are jumping off. Interesting, but you have to jump off in the right places. This is new. So if we hold A to go faster, alright. And B to slow down. Get in all these circles to get all these studs.
Looks like there's something going on down there.
Uh-oh. Looks like the Fantastic Four fan club's in town.
Could be tricky landing in the middle of that crowd.
You're right. Aim for the park across the street.
So, right here in the middle was what I was going for. So I didn't end up landing there. I was hoping to land right in the middle of the flowers. So I could break all these flowers. I hate flowers! No, I love flowers. Flowers never did me anything wrong. I just hate Lego flowers. Actually, I kind of do. They are not very Lego-like in their formation. Because they have these green bases that connect in a different form. And they fall apart easily. But enough of that. Controlling the camera with the right stick to readjust it, even though it automatically moves whichever way you're walking eventually. So, with the sequel to this game, or sort of sequel at least.
That passage would be too small for most people to get into.
But I'm Mr. Fantastic, so I can go through a grate. Let's play as him. He can throw a shield, but only on certain things. And we don't have anything to throw it at right now. I can throw it at that. Ooh, so how many things can it hit? 5. And then if you go over the 5th one, you lose the first one. They say they're gonna have a full New York in Lego Avengers, Lego Marvel Avengers, the sequel to this. So imagine all of New York being able to run around. And a few other places too. Let's see, Asgard, I think they're gonna have a level called Asgard at least, if not all of Asgard, which is kind of, that's harder to prove if you've made all of Asgard since it's not a real place. And then there's another city that is involved in the movies that is probably gonna be a level too, but it might be the entire thing. Can squeeze through gates. Well, I didn't want to turn into a teacup. What? Let's try that again. Tap B. Ah, not hold B.
That shouldn't be happening. The security system must be on the blink.
Let me through so we can look for a way to shut it down.
So the security system has locked down the building.
We are live outside the Baxter Building, headquarters of the beloved Manhattan hero group, the Fantastic Four. There appears to have been some sort of break-in. Witnesses at the scene heard what they thought to be a crash coming from the rooftop. Could the thing have just taken a tumble in the shower? Or is something more sinister afoot for Reed Richards and his cohorts? Stay tuned for more details as they develop.
Look at all these minifigs here. Almost all of them seem very different. And that's cool. Make the city feel alive with minifigs. They don't all have to be special things. Is this reporter lady somebody important that we should know? More police, barriers, more things. And you can see cars and stoplights in the background. This feels way more detailed. There's a Captain America thing. How do we open the gate? Gotta figure out how to open the gate. To get up there. See, he has a hover jump. And I can't just punch the bricks down. I probably have to do something with this. I bet.
You can alter your shape into something useful here.
Ah. So I have to stand on the pedal and then hold B to transform into something helpful. Like a bolt cutter. That's cool. Now it's your turn to help out, Captain America. Let's see. Hit that. And that brings down the ladder? I guess I could break this, or can I not break it? Maybe I just can punch it a few times and get some studs out of it. Interesting, that's a new concept. Usually you break something when you punch it. He can glide over wide gaps. Ah, yes. We've seen Mr. Fantastic do that.
You should be able to glide across here.
And then he is smart enough to work with technology.
No instruction manual? Hope you're smart enough to figure it out.
Press B, then tap X.
Another system on the blink? No, it's working just fine. Unfortunately, I'd like to know exactly who's using it.
Ah, first death in a Lego game. We need the shield. Deflect those things right here. Alright, now we use the control thing to hit, what, these red lights, or right there? Ah, that, right there. In we go.
The top 5 floors of the Baxter Building are home to the Fantastic Four. Up-to-date plans are unavailable, as Reed Richards is continuously reconfiguring the layout of his labs.
Thank you, Maria Hill. She's apparently going to be our go-to character, so I doubt Coulson is going to be talking to us that often. It's Dr. Octopus. Stealing the cosmic brick.
Dr. Doom, it's Dr. Octopus. I found it. Destroy them, my Octobots!
Octobot. Take him out.
I won't be stopped by such insignificant creatures. Give it up, Octavius. It won't be a stretch to defeat you.
I like the puns. I have to admit, I like the puns.
Octobot, get him!
I guess I just
get away with those pieces, Dr. Octopus.
In general, I can enjoy cheesy comic book silliness. Here we go. Read Mr. Fantastic. Turns into a giant screwdriver to unscrew the thing. Now that the thing is unscrewed, I can throw that at it. Yeah.
A most impressive laboratory, Dr. Richards, for such an inferior intellect.
So, I haven't gotten very many studs so far as my true believer ability. Press B to equip Captain America's shield and walk across the plains. Interesting. Oh, so I can do this and then use it to put out fires. Interesting. His shield must be fireproof.
I'll be taking my leave now. Goodbye, substandard heroes. He's heading for the roof. Let's get after him, Cap.
Walk past this section. Of course, he slows down when he equips the shield. Need to walk over here. Only a web-slinging character can use that ability. Well, then I think we need Spider-Man. Let's see. So we need Reed to come over this way. How can we get him over there? We need a grate. See what this builds. Ah, it builds a grate. That's exactly what we needed. So come over here, through this, grab all these studs, pass through it. Now up this ladder, and here. I thought. Maybe not. Maybe this is all just an extra section. Look, I'm on camera. Magnetic powers to interact with magnetic things. Really? I'm totally confused as to what I'm supposed to be doing here. Last thing it had me do was walk through the fire, but I don't see a point to walking through the fire. This doorway is closed. This is just outfits. There's nothing here. Let's see. That's just another outfit. What am I missing? Is it down this way? This isn't an exit. If I'm remembering correctly, I think I saw somebody else play this level too, and just right at this point not have a clue as to what they're supposed to be doing. Let's see. clue whatsoever. And Lego games can get like this. They certainly can get like this, where you're just wandering around and thinking to yourself, what am I supposed to be doing? If I'm supposed to be right here and going down, that would make no sense. I can cut all these wires. There's nothing here. And it's not putting the flames out though. They come back. Do I need to put all the flames out? Is that what I need to do? I don't see how I could even do that. I'd have to run over them very fastly. Let's try that. Yeah, that seems a little too much to ask for. I don't have a web slinger ability. If I come over here and hold down B, I'll turn into a teapot, but that doesn't help anything. Oh, he has a web slinging ability. Oh! No wonder I couldn't figure this out. So, Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic here, can sling his ability, and it didn't tell me that. Stupid game. This is supposed to be a kid's game, and it mentioned the crucial, it failed to mention the crucial piece. Where is he? He's over here. Well, I do not feel bad at all for as long as that took. Well, I do kind of feel bad for people watching me play this game and try to figure that out, but of this whole time it's telling me all these helpful hints, and it didn't tell me the one important thing to know right now, that Mr. Fantastic can stretch his arms and use that as a ability. We do know Mr. Fantastic can use this, so we did know he needed to be in this area, but boy, they just did not help. Were not helpful in that. Power up this water cannon again, I suppose? Or it's a laser, maybe? There we go. Finally back on track. I like how you can hit Y now very far away from the your other character.
I think your shield is
You used to have to be very close to him to hit Y to switch. Charge that up, and then charge this one up. You may be able to hear the rumble in my controller going crazy.
An elevator. Is this the quickest way to the roof?
I call it the Fantastivator. Faster than the stairs for sure. Let's go.
To the elevator we go. What a frustrating level.
There he is. Maybe we should think about this.
No
Checkpoint.
time. If he gets away with those pieces now, we might never get them back.
Yes, Mr. Fantastic can cross the gap. Yes, that is true. Trying to come.
Octopus is getting away!
Thanks, Herbie,
You need to
whoever
go
you are.
across that gap to catch up with him.
Go ahead and save and continue since it was a while. I wanna come around here and ooh, I can do jump here. I can jump there and fall to my death. Ever so useful. I think I need to turn that turn the satellite dish that's there first. Where's Stan Lee? I don't hear him screaming for help yet. Made it. Well, I'm not gonna make the same mistake I just made. I figured it out that notice the 1 of 5 there, that is to a mini kit. I probably won't get the mini kit done. But I will do this. Break down that wall, rebuild it as a ladder. Come over here, break this stuff, and build a little bit of a spinner dial, which we've seen in LEGO Star Wars. But in LEGO Star Wars, the spinners were really, really big, and now the scale is much smaller. And I like that. I like a smaller scale. It seems more... it gives more detail. Just that small adjustment really helps. So I don't know if I can hover over this way and save myself. Nope. So instead I'll just do this from this point. Now that I have that third pole to vault to, I can vault all the way over here. Vote for J. Jonas Jameson.
On the wall. Do we have something that would fit in that?
Get all of those pieces. So I need Mr. Fantastic to stand there. You can target shield switches and throw your shield at him. Yes, we've done that. Take a moment to notice that everything we're doing in this level is not really related much to what we did in the first level. Those were totally different characters with totally different abilities. It's pretty much probably going to be that way.
What are we waiting for? Let's go get him.
For, I bet, at least half of the levels, if not all of them. because we've got so many characters to go through. There's no Hulk smash things we've seen. If there are anything like that, it's going to show up, be hidden in the edges of the levels that we're not even seeing as we play it in story mode. Let's see. Get up here and rebuild this.
Over there, Captain. What's the plan?
And we
Wherever
built
he goes, we follow.
Slide. We have half of our studs. I don't know if we're gonna make it to True Believer this time. Where's Spider-Man when we need him? He has only 1 health. In Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, we fought Darth Vader, and he had, at one point, I believe, 10 to 20 health hearts. It was a considerable overkill.
Look out, he's releasing more octopi.
Trying to hit that sign. There we go.
I don't think you'll be following me across here, heroes.
So one of the things that's interesting about this game came after the Lego Batman first or second game. I don't think it came out after the third one, but maybe something like that. And the way that works is considerably different because you do get to run around all of Gotham City in the Lego Batman game. But I imagine the Gotham City they created is probably merely a fraction of what the New York City is going to be in the sequel to this Lego Marvel Avengers. This, by all rights, could have been called Lego Marvel Avengers because the Avengers here have somewhat already formed. They just, I don't even know if in the movie they have taken on that term, that name yet. Or if they ever will, because they have a tendency to not use certain terms because they sound too cheesy these days. Run back there. Always check your corners, look around. I love this combo system right in front of it. I don't know if the combo system is actually doing anything. I don't think I can get up there. Hit that. Hit the plants. Plants. So it's constantly reminding me to equip the shield, walk through fire, and do all of that. And yet, the game did not remind me the most important thing. There he is, he's up. Equip this, walk over here, and then come over here and double jump against these walls up here. Put out these fires for no reason. We gotta figure out a way to get Mr. Fantastic up here. How can we do it? Is it over here? Camera's kind of zooming out. Zoom in, camera. Zoom in. Well, if I find one more flower box. Just build this. There we go. Get it. Must be missing some pieces. There's number 5, so I do get one mini-kit. First mini-kit of the game. Don't worry, I won't get them all on the first playthrough. Let's see, what am I missing? It seems like this would be totally spinnable. I don't think I'm supposed to, or particularly need to get up here. Target shield switches, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. And so he's supposed to go up this elevator. As I rage here. Just making sure I collect everything. Oh, I don't know why that worked that time and not the other time, but okay. It wouldn't lock on. I'll take it though, and I will move on. This level's not great, but it's still
Careful,
not
Dr. Richards. It's a long way down.
Still not a flying around level, which I seriously doubt there will be any flying around levels whatsoever in this game. Pretty much after the original LEGO Star Wars series, nobody continued with that. Nobody really liked it. There are some somewhat similar levels in LEGO Star Wars 3, The Clone Wars, which is another game I will cover eventually, but all the other series pretty much have completely never had flying around levels. The Daily Bugle. Just hit him up there, okay, that works.
Climbing down, we can't reach him from here.
That was really easy to hit him. I thought there would be more to it than that. We still haven't seen or heard from Stan Lee. I'm working my way up to probably need 150,000 studs. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Stand here, squeeze through this grate. I do believe this would probably be a much faster experience if I had played this game before. Unfortunately, I can't play video games before I play video games. That would take way too long, too much time. Some games I have played before and not recorded them because I am still kind of new at this, sorta. I mean, I've been doing it for over a year now. So anything I played...
What are you doing? No!
This was funny looking.
Parker, do your job! I want some play for bugle stories on the net thing, or interface.
Yes, sir. Netface.
You understand the web, don't you?
The web? Yeah, it's a job and a hobby.
Doc Octopus? You're a real doctor, right? Because I have a pain right here, and it goes down there. Ooh, if I bend over there, then wow.
Your cheap health plan doesn't cover office visits.
Parker! Parker! I need some footage of this for the website. How hard can it be? I mean, this time the news is coming to us.
You could record it with your smartphone, JJ, if you could figure out how to turn it on.
Of course, all those other reporters ran away too.
Hey, guys.
So they're really using
You're never gonna catch me.
Spider-Man.
You're wasting your time.
And for good reason. Spider-Man is one of the most popular Marvel characters, and it's a shame he's not in the movies. It is a question in many comic book fans'
You happen to be
minds
close by, Spider-Man. Doc Ock's stolen some important materials.
Yeah,
as
he's
to
real grabby like
why
that.
they couldn't
Always
get
getting
the
his hands
rights
on
back.
things.
Frankly, I think part of the problem is that Marvel sold the rights when they were an independent company, and eventually they got bought up by Disney, and now Disney has the money, but the people that bought the rights don't particularly want to sell. Save and continue. Now I hear rumor that Spider-Man is going to show up in the next Marvel movie, but I still don't think he's going to be as emphasized as he really would be. Spider-Man is effectively the Superman of the Marvel universe. There we go.
Spider sense is tingling.
In fact, in a lot of ways, he's better than the Superman of the DC universe, of the Marvel universe. Here's Stan Lee needs help. Let's help him. So I wouldn't be surprised if Spider-Man didn't end up in half of these levels or all of the levels. It's kind of... It'd be kind of silly if he's in all of them, though.
Shall we, my amazing friends?
That's a reference to an old cartoon series starring Spider-Man. It's Spider-Man and his amazing friends. That is awful, and I wouldn't recommend anybody trying to actually watch. So, where are you, Stan Lee? I think that's magnetic stuff, so I'd have to have, like, Magneto. Also in the Marvel Universe, the X-Men. So, all of them might show up, or some of them at least. So what's interesting here is if I'm hovering over here, wow, you can just go anywhere you want. Wow, that is... I mean, I can just get higher and higher. Where am I now? Wow, you can just look at that ability. I mean, that's just amazing to have a game and you're not being constricted at all. Alright. But, so we hear. Stan Lee screaming help here. He's somewhere around here. Where is he? I cannot find him. I just don't see him. He's got to be somewhere around this section. Somewhere around there. And yet I do not see him. It shouldn't be this difficult to find them. Interesting. Well, this recording has already been going on long enough, I think. We need to move on. Let's move on and finish this level. Yeah, I hear him screaming for help. Maybe he's somewhere over here and I just don't. Come over here, break this. Break this. Break this. I don't know why I'm breaking these things, but I'm breaking them for the fun of it. Swimming pool. Barbecue. Oh, I believe Stan Lee is back here. And his barbecue's on fire. And the point is we would need a fire-enabled creature to pick up that fire extinguisher and save him by protecting his... Hey! No! Well, at least we made it to True Believer. So I can't blow up any of the gold or silver things, silver bricks right now. So let's just do this, and I believe we will be done with the level. I hope. Turn into a rocket. Break the billboard. Then we need Spider-Man to press that B button. And pull down the billboard to make a bridge. Here we go. Oh no, that was nasty. After Dr. Octopus. Sushi. Ah, I see why he would be upset with sushi.
Victory is now within my reach. Time to step on the spider.
Oh, such cruelty. You couldn't wrap me in a paper towel and toss me out the window?
No!
Been going almost.
Octobot!
We've almost done a
He
complete
seems
level
over the
in
top
an
angry.
hour.
Any advice?
Don't look at me. You're the Doc Ock expert.
Let's see, we gotta find different ways to smash him, I suppose, because I don't think I can just throw my.
Wait, he's trapped his arm in the ground. Let's attack while we can.
Okay, no, we come over here and do what? Okay. Did that work? Seems like you broke the entire thing. So we're in Times Square. Ah! So you have to taser him. So it seems like you have to maybe play as Spider-Man? Let's play as a different character and see if that's the case. Or if they just all come up with a crazy welder taser thing.
No! Not again! My arm!
Ties it in a knot. That's cool. So, is it a different action based on the character that does it? We'll see. We'll try it with Mr. Fantastic. Then he'll only have one arm. 4 hearts is a little high still, considering we've already done some damage to this guy, but not
Why
a lot.
didn't I see this coming? Another arm stuck!
Get it, Mr. Fantastic.
My arms! My beloved mechanical arms! You'll suffer for this! Get them!
And then one more hit to the face and we take him out.
Give it up. Crime never pays.
You'd be surprised. It covers medical and dental.
Can't escape the long reach of justice, Ark.
Stop being so grabby, Doc.
I got it!
I got it! I got it!
No! I got it!
Oh no, Green Goblin. Well, we at least defeated Dr. Octopus. That's 3 bad guys down, several more to go. Irby has been unlocked. I don't know why you would need to play as Irby, but there probably is a secret reason why you would want to play as him. So, this is probably going to introduce an interesting concept, at least. Because I suspect... No, interesting. We cannot go back to the helicarrier. Maybe the game is not going to have us ever go back to the helicarrier, except for after we beat the story mode. I would have thought that it would have let us go back to helicarrier and then jump off to every level, but it's not really. Only, which is odd. Anywho, there's really no reason to continue. We've been going for 54 minutes, quite a long level. Part of which is because I got stuck in a couple places, part of which is because these levels are just longer. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps me out, If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.